actually seeing my face for the first time. Today I'm going to be doing a Doctor Who vlog. Unfortunately I am a bit late doing this, so bear with me. So first question that everyone asks usually is who's your favourite Doctor? Well, my favourite Doctor has to be a David Tennant. As soon as I saw him at the end of time, was it? It's not the end of time, is it? Parting of the Ways, sorry. End of time is when he regenerated. Parting of the Ways, I thought, who's this? This is a new man. I don't remember. And then I was thinking, oh yes, he does. He can regenerate, can't he? So yes, David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, is my favourite Doctor. Next is my favourite story. From the modern era, I would say my favourite story was The Stolen Earth and Journey's End. Yes, Stolen Earth and Journey's End, because it brings all the characters from the modern era together and basically forming an alliance against the Daleks, which I thought was a great concept. And we saw the Davros pack for the first time since Remembrance of the Daleks, unless you bought the Big Finish CDs. What's next? Oh yes, the classic era has to be Terror of the Zygons. Yes, Terror of the Zygons is a brilliant story. I love the concept of the Loch Ness Monster being controlled by these aliens, and Tom Baker doing what he does best with Sarah Jane Smith. What's next? Favourite companion? I've just said her, Sarah Jane Smith for the classic series. She was fantastic with Tom Baker, especially. Shame we didn't see her a bit more with John Pertwee, but we saw her again with John Pertwee in the Five Doctors. So yes, Sarah Jane's my favourite classic ever. I would have said Ace, but I'm more of a 70s Doctor Who type person. So yes, the modern era of the show, I would have to say Martha Jones. I quite like the concept of bringing somebody different, because it's the first sort of a dark companion we had, as in colour. Yes, because everyone's after her has been or before her I should say, have been white. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair here. Long day at work. Anyway, yes. So the next one is my favourite series and season of Doctor Who. Okay, for the classic series, I'd have to say season 13, Terror of the Zygons, Planet of Evil. The list just keeps getting better. So yes, season 13's brilliant. Although I do like season 12 as well, but season 13's brilliant. Sorry, you might be able to see the reflection of the phone in my eyes. I'm on my glasses, so don't look at my eyes. Just listen to my voice. Anyway, modern era, I'd have to say series 4. Donna Noble, brilliant companion for the 10th Doctor. Some brilliant stories in there, like the Rise of Pompeii, where we saw Peter Capaldi. Let's not forget him. Planet of the Ood. Again, Stolen Earth, Journey's End. Silence in the Library. Midnight was a good episode. That was a fantastic story. Diamond Planet called Midnight. What could possibly go wrong? My favourite regeneration story has to be Planet of the Spiders. because it's sort of I know we saw William Hartnell regenerate into Patrick Troughton, and that was a fantastic concept of the regeneration, but we didn't really see a regeneration with Patrick into John. So I thought, oh no, I do like the first two, but I'd have to go with Jon Pertwee turning into Tom Baker. I know it's nice and quick and simple, and you get basically what I mean, don't you? So yes, John turning into Tom Baker. What's after that one? Talking about the TARDIS now. A favourite desktop theme would have to be the one that they show in the Five Doctors. You know, when Peter Davison's mopping it down, giving it a good clean. So yes, that's my favourite desktop theme. Although I do like the Eighth Doctor's desktop theme, a bit more Victorian and all that. But I'd have to go with the Five Doctors first, from the first act. That story, that desktop theme. The next one, let's have a look, shall we? My favourite villain or monster? Villain. The favourite villain. I can only think of the Master as the villain. Favourite monster? Ice Warriors, Zygons, Cybermen. There's quite a few actually. I'd have to go with the Ice Warriors. They're a lovely concept design. It's sort of they come from Mars, so they're basically Martians. But yes, I'd have to go with the Ice Warriors. I actually do like the Sea Devils as well, but you've only got to pick one, haven't you? There's too many. There's just too many. My first ever story I saw was The Brain of Morbius on UK TV Gold. Was it back in 2004, 2005, just before the era of Modern Who started? But yes, Brain of Morbius was the first story I saw. I didn't really make sense of it. I didn't know what it was until my father, I like to say father, said he used to watch it as a kid when Jon Pertwee and Tom Baker, the Doctor. My mum also watched it, but she sort of watched it between Tom Baker. She only saw like Planet of the Spiders, and that was it. So that's all she remembers from Jon Pertwee. My dad, he's more of a Jon Pertwee type of Doctor, because he was mostly an outdoorsy person, but sometimes he'd be stuck indoors and have to watch Doctor Who. My 9, in fact, has watched it since it first started, and she hasn't watched. Well, she's watched every episode, so I bet she's got some memories of Doctor Who. Anyway, this is my Doctor Who tag. I do admit I am very slow, because they've been doing this for since last year. I've got the YouTube thing clicked onto the Doctor Who tag. You guys want, I'll just turn the camera around. Yes. But I was watching Epic Who the other day, and I thought, Doctor Who tag. There's been a lot of people doing this, so I thought I'd do it myself. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope for you guys to see more of my face. And yes, bye for now.